because I'm trying a test. Hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is the first trip winter-wise and temperature-wise that I've got the missus to come out with me. I don't have her mic'd at the moment. We'll have to work on that later. And I am shooting this with my Insta360 X4, which I think is pretty cool. Open this up because just sitting there, it's fogging up. So we're going for a little ride here. We're taking a back road so that I'm not putting her through all of the highway driving. And though we still get a little wind this way, it's not as bad as what you get on the highway. I've got to find a better solution for this cable, but at the moment, I'm thinking it's probably going to give me better sound than the wireless was. And I'll check it real fast before we head back. And if it sounds good, I will go ahead and readjust how I have the wired. Yep. I was going to Velcro it, but yeah, zip tie can work. But I want to make sure that it works before I start securing it to not come off. And this is my second real ride after having shoulder surgery. This is the longest ride I've done since shoulder surgery. And it's the first time that I've had a passenger since shoulder surgery. So far, no issues that I can feel. I've done turns both directions. The heated grips help because it heats the hands, which gives heat going up the arm. And because the arm is not getting any of the wind, it feels great. So yes, even when you're old and have metal in your body, you can still ride. Check with your doctor or physical therapist one of these first, or just do what the hell you want, because you're going to anyways. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do, because I don't want anybody telling me. If you saw her lips move, she said, except for your wife. Again, I don't care who tells me anything. Doesn't mean I don't listen. It just means I don't care who tells me anything, because I'm pretty stubborn. And one thing I'm doing with this, if the audio doesn't do good, I can just do it as a video with music under it, some kind of bed of music. And for anyone who has ridden in the cold, and you know that GoPros do from time to time freeze up because it gets so cold, the Insta360, because it uses a lot more processor and it's got a longer life of battery, I have noted it warms itself up. Therefore, I'm not as worried with it freezing up as I am with my GoPro. My GoPro, I know at 20 degrees or less, it ain't working. I know these are not the most enjoyable roads at the moment because we don't have a lot of swoops and angles, and ups and downs and lefts and rights, but it gets us to where we're going. Depending on how the missus is feeling when you get done with Old Glory, we might take the back way home. We might not. And one reason I'm still talking is I want to see how well this works at speed and picking up my voice with the way I have it set up. It could be really bad because the wire's moving, or because the mic is getting wind flow. Here's one of the things that I love, and I found that I really enjoy them. These are roundabouts. I always love when Americans complain about them. And I've been on roundabouts through Asia and Europe, and now they're more prevalent in the States. And yes, I'm an American, but I find it quite humorous hearing people, I can't understand them, they're so hard to navigate. No, just open up and go. Blinker when you're going out. It's better than having four-way stops all the time. Walking on to 295 whenever traffic clears. I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed the ride as much as I have enjoyed having you along. And because it's in the 40s, I'm not even wearing my chaps, I'm just wearing my jeans. I'm on a trike, so I'm not worried about tipping over. If I was on a two-wheeler, yes, I'd at least be wearing my chaps. But with the heated seat and lowers, wind is just barely touching my legs, so I'm not super worried about it. So I'm able to stay warm, even with the wind chill factor that you get at speed. And now we've got a little bit of traffic, the last little bit. Yep, this area seems to have traffic constantly, for no other reason than they just want to have traffic. If you're riding and it's 40 degrees and it's daylight, it seems a little warmer. If 40 degrees at night, it seems much colder. So always ride within your tolerances for gear and everything. The colder it is, the more you got to watch out. Because I know a lot of people who get in cold issues. Heat issues can get you as well, but cold issues come on slower. You don't notice them as much. Heat issues, you're starting to sweat, and you stop swimming, then you're in trouble. And usually heat issues, you can pull over and get a drink. It's not as easy to pull over and warm back up. Or this was, it takes longer. For my watchers, those who watch the watchers, my sneaking peeks, I want to say thank you guys very much for supporting the channel, for watching our videos, and for giving me comments. I very much appreciate them, and I enjoy giving you guys content. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content that I had provided. I know during most of my downtime it was not much riding, but that happens. For my watchers, those who watch the watchers, my sneaking peeks, we are going in. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves, and thank you very much for watching.
How you doing?
Not bad. Yourself?
Good, good. Get all the salt off the road out there?
Say again?
I said, have they gotten all the salt off the road?
Enough.